gonna get planting some seeds. I know my greenhouse isn't quite finished yet. We still have to put a window in because the glass in it was broken. So Jax has gone and sent that off to be fixed. And we still need to put some laser light in the top two bits, so it's a little bit open still, like air can get through, it's not fully closed off. I put a thermometer in the greenhouse because it still gets quite warm in there, and you know what, I want to plant something even though it's not completely finished because I think it will still work. I'm at my greenhouse now. Let's see how warm it is inside. It is warm. It is warm. It is a nice 25 degrees Celsius in the greenhouse. Today is a 15-degree day, so the greenhouse is already working. So that means I am prepared. I have got a tray and some dirt and some seeds. We're gonna get planting some seeds. So I didn't really look into it too much the other day when we were in Bunnings. I just bought stuff out of excitement, so I still need to get all my books out, which I've read a couple so far, research and do all that kind of stuff. But I thought I'll show you what I got, and I'm just gonna plant a couple trays for now and then see how they go, and then we'll probably this weekend patch everything up. So I have plant labels with a pencil, just some seedling trays which I can reuse. We also still need to put some benches in here. I've just got the stand for now, so look, we're not finished. We also need to do the floor, but I'm just too excited. So I've got these, and then I ended up getting the sea salt, seaweed solution, seed raising and cutting potting mix. So I've just got my chicken feed scooped now. I'll give it a rinse out before I put it back in the chicken feed, but I'll scoop it out, put it in here. I got some basil seeds, some dill seeds. I'm gonna have a look through my seed collection. I think I might want to try start some tomatoes so they're ready in time for planting when it gets warmer. But yeah, we're just gonna give this a crack, and then we'll do more later. It's just because I'm too excited. I just need to do something now, and we're not even finished the greenhouse yet. So this is just entirely a bit of fun. Let me know down below what you guys plant in your greenhouse, what you find works, what doesn't work. Give me all the tips and tricks because I need to know them.
Let's just go all in, cause I just got to move. Take a look at all the shining lights. Nothing beats that view. Will you meet me on the floor tonight?
I just let Willis out. I think it was a little bit too hot in here for him, which it's getting hot for me. So note to self, if you're going into a greenhouse, you don't need to wear a jumper. But I think what the trick is, you just have to push these down to make sure they're nice and firm, and then pop your seeds in and then sprinkle a little bit on top. Doesn't have to be too much, just enough to cover it a slight bit, and then water them, and then we literally just hope for the best. So with this greenhouse, it's a whole new learning process for me. So I'm gonna do a whole heap of research, trial and error, try my own things as well, and just see how I go, because that's just, I think that's the fun of it. And I can't believe I finally have my greenhouse. I feel like we've talked about it so much, and now that I've finally got one, it just doesn't feel real. So a lot of experiments to go on in here, a lot of trial and error, a lot of fails, I'm assuming, and also a lot of wins. So I will be sure to update you guys along the way. But yeah, I'm just so excited that I finally get to do this. Thinking I have to start getting a lot of my spring summer garden ready. So when it comes to the warmer weather, the seedlings are big, and then they'll produce their vegetables a lot quicker than what they would if I just planted the seeds directly into the garden. So this is just one of the benefits of a greenhouse. I also would like to see how long I can get a tomato plant to last in a greenhouse as well. I think that will be a good experiment, because we're in Victoria, it's cold weather. They're very hit and miss sometimes, tomatoes. Like obviously in the summer it's fine, but you have to pull them out at some point. Also chilies. I want to keep chili plants in here. Make sure that We get chilies all year round, which would be great. I would just love to grow vegetables and have vegetables all year round without having to go to the supermarket. This year I managed to keep a lot of my onions and garlics. I've still got them from when I pulled them out last season, and then I've obviously planted them again this season, so I'm hoping to do that with a lot of things. Yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll take it as it comes. With my greenhouse, obviously once all the veggies are grown, I'll let some go to seed, and then I'll collect my own seeds, and then it will be like a really self-sufficient garden, which it is at the moment, but it'll be even better than what it is. But yeah, I want to do a tray of lettuce, a tray of tomatoes, which I haven't got, so I need to go down to the shops and get them. Might have a quick look in my gardening tub. Had a look in my seedling box that I had, and I didn't have any. I had a lot of empty packets, so I probably should have thrown them away, but I'm gonna go see. But you can tell it's hot in there. My cheeks are all red. So I ended up finding a packet of Roma tomato seeds, so I planted a couple of them. I still want to get a couple more, and I'm gonna do a whole tray of lettuce as well. So I've done basil, dill, capsicum, eggplant, beetroot, butternut pumpkin, silver beet, parsley, the tomatoes, and then I'll do some more tomatoes and lettuce. I think I might also have a look to see what other seeds there are at the shops and give anything a go that I haven't tried before. Make it like a bit of an experiment, see what works, see what doesn't. But I'm sure I'm doing some things wrong. I'm sure I'm doing some things right. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. Yeah, no, it's been really good. So I'm just writing the last of my seed stick to go in there, and then I'll cover them with a little bit of dirt. I'll bring the hose around, bring it through the window, give them a bit of a water, and then we'll just hope for the best and see if they grow.